Hello everyone. Today we are going to see standard 5th chapter number 7 internet services. Okay, what we are going to learn in this chapter? In this chapter we will explore different services provided by the internet. Then we are going to see how we can create and use a email account. Then we will see how we can create online comics. Okay, then last one is we will identify and avoid unethical practices on the internet, means what things we should do and we shouldn't. So first thing, services provided by the internet. Basically, what is meaning of service here? Service means what are the different things which are provided by the internet. For example, everyone watches YouTube, correct? So YouTube provides us videos, so we can say it is a online video based service. With the help of internet we receive messages on WhatsApp, correct? So without internet can we receive messages on WhatsApp? No, we can't. So WhatsApp we can say a method of communication, like that. If you want to buy anything from online, Amazon, Swiggy, anything, without internet can we access these applications? No, we require internet. Internet is the basic thing in day-to-day life. Just imagine, without internet can we live? Yes, we can, but it is much difficult, because what is happening nowadays, we are addicted to the internet. When we woke up we need our phone, we take the phone, we see news on YouTube, otherwise we see WhatsApp messages or Instagram, anything. But without phone we cannot live. Every here and there, now and then, we require our phone with us, correct? So we are dependent on the phone and internet too much. If we want to perform any calculation, we don't use our brain, we simply open the mobile and use the calculator, correct? Means we are much more dependent on internet and electronic devices like mobile phones. Now services means what are the uses of internet, we will see. First use, sending and receiving emails, correct? Means with the help of internet we can send as well as we can receive the emails. What is the full form of email? E stand for electronic and mail as it is mail. So full form of email is electronic mail. Where we use this mail? Mails are used to send and receive messages. Why? Then what type of files we can share? We can share audio, video, image, text and other files. Other file like means, for example, APK, correct? APK means applications. Multiple files are there. Zip file also. And who provide us this service? There are few email providing services on internet, and basically we use Google. Okay, Google is a company, everyone know that. So it provides a service of sharing mail. That particular name is called as Gmail. Okay, Google provide a service of mail, its name is Gmail, and this is the symbol of Gmail. Second one is Yahoo, this is the symbol of Yahoo. And third one is Mozilla. There are multiple, but these are major, popular and free one use. Okay, they don't charge us to use this application, these are free application. Second thing, accessing information on World Wide Web, www. Means if you want to access any information, for example, your sir gave you a chance to give speech on any particular day. For example, there is Earth Day, so you don't know the area of the earth or how much water it contains. So what you will do, you will simply Google it, correct, and search information related to the earth. So for that purposes you require first internet, correct? Then you will open any browser, correct, web browser, in which you will open a search engine, correct? Previous year we learned this all, search engines, browsers. So Google is a search engine, we will open Google. So if you want to access Google, you can simply write Google also, but it is not a correct mandatory way. So for that you need to write www.google.com. Here com stand for commercial. Okay, commercial, for your general knowledge only. So when you will visit like this type, and when you write www particular website name and .com, here you can see Wikipedia. What is Wikipedia? Wikipedia is a website on which you can search about anything, not only just human, any act or anything. Means it will provide information. Here you can see Google, and then for example, if I want to search about a particular, for example, I want to search about Narendra Modi, correct? Here you can see Narendra Modi. When I will click first website, here you can see Wikipedia, correct? Wikipedia. What is the use of this website? With this website we can get everything related to respected Narendra Modi ji, correct? Here you can see his name, that all, when he elected. Here in this column you can see all the career related about him. Here you can, he is president, vice president, cabinet, deputy, when was his, all his history we can see. Okay, here you can see like this. Means in short, it will it just don't provide about any human, it provide about any act also. For example, which act we can say? Chandrayaan 3. Okay, now here you can see again, means it show information about human, non-living things, any particular thing or any event also. When I will click, it will show who was the main in charges, when was it, mission duration, all these, was spacecraft station, and like this stuff, correct? So means in short, Wikipedia is a website which will give information you about anything. Okay, next one is using video chatting applications. Video chatting applications mean on which we can chat as well as we can do video. So here are two major apps, Zoom and Google Meet. You had been meet any one of this app in pandemic time, correct? When online school was there, your school was using any one of these application. So what is the use of this application? With this application we can video call multiple peoples. Now here you can see popular examples are Zoom, Google Meet, Telegram and WhatsApp. You will see that WhatsApp is at bottom. Why? Because we are talking about video chatting application, not chatting applications. Okay, WhatsApp is basically a chatting application, not a video chatting application. Why not? Because there are few differences. In Zoom we can add more than thousands of participants also, correct? But on WhatsApp there is a particular limit of video calling. Second thing, to call anyone on a Zoom meeting we need to share only the link, correct? But if you want to call it even on WhatsApp, we need to share our personal mobile number, correct? Sharing mobile number is not a good thing to the unknown person. Then second one, there are particular things. For example, in a WhatsApp, if anyone is making annoying sound, so I want to mute him, I cannot mute anyone on WhatsApp, correct? But if I am using Zoom and I had created the meeting, so I can mute them. Second thing, I can kick out also them. Okay, on WhatsApp we cannot, but here we can. And then recording whatever we had done in that particular meeting, at last there is an option to save the meeting, means it will record all the meeting points in that. But on WhatsApp there is not any method to save the recording, so that's why it is called as video chatting application. Zoom, okay, it is WhatsApp also called, but not at a major scale. Okay, then these all are free applications. And by the way, next one is buying products online. Means nowadays we can see, nowadays we are not going for shopping, we are simply just using our phone, opening Amazon, Flipkart, anything, any application like that, and we are simply ordering things, correct? What is the use of that? Simple. If I want to go to any mall or something, first I will need to wake up, get fresh, change, then go in this heavy traffic, or we can say in this much summer time I will go to the mall, then I will choose. It is a hectic and lengthy process. But here, with the help of mobile, I can simply open the mobile, open the application and order whatever thing I want, correct? And also, main plus point of online thing is we get to watch reviews about that particular product. In shop, we don't get the reviews. Here we get the reviews. Which are the famous applications? Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, as you can see, Myntra, like this. Buying products online. In this, we can also add Swiggy and Zomato, because from there also we are buying products, okay, but that are eatable products, so we can use that also. So Blinkit is there nowadays. Using online music and video services, correct? If you want to hear online music, specifically we use Spotify, correct? Then Savan, Jio, multiple applications are there to listen the audio. If I want to watch any content, then I will use YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, multiple things, correct? So for watching there are separate, and for hearing or listening there are separate, okay? And here are few things which are paid as well as few things are service. For example, Spotify, if you are using it free, it's okay. Just after every one or two song it will play ad, unskippable ad. Same like YouTube also. But Netflix and these things are not free. If you are not buying the membership, they will not show you a single 10-second video also. First you need to pay for them. So few applications are free and few applications are paid, depending on the category, okay? Next, use of internet. Mostly everyone loves this service, playing online games, okay? Everyone play online games nowadays. Which are the examples? Candy Crush, Subway, Minecraft. Basically nowadays we can say PUBG, Call of Duty or Free Fire, correct? These games we cannot access without internet. Internet is the must and major thing for accessing these games. And not last but the least, booking tickets for travel and movies. For example, if I want to travel, I can book tickets online, okay? For example, I want to travel via bus, so I can use Red Bus, correct? If I want to book tickets for movies, I will use Book My Show. And now here you can see IRCTC. IRCTC means this is the application of railway ticket booking. If I want to book any railway ticket, I will use IRCTC app. It is an official app of Indian Railway Ministry, okay? Then there are multiple applications, Trivago, Agoda, like this, from where you can book bus, railway, aeroplane and hotel, all things at a one place nowadays. This is called as technology. Welcome back everyone. In this video we are going to see about communicating using email, means how we can communicate via emails. As we learned in previous video, email stand for electronic mail. E stand for electronic. So it is a service provided by internet which allows us to send and receive messages via internet or using internet. It is a fast medium to communicate, and as we seen in the previous video, what we can share audio, video, images, text, link and different types of files, correct? So to communicate via this email, there are few email providers, correct? Means basically we need to create a account for that particular purpose, and there are few companies which provide this. Which are those? In previous video we saw like that, which are Gmail, Yahoo Mail and Hotmail, correct? There are multiple, Reddit and etc. But basically 90% people use Gmail, okay? So these are the popular email services, as well as these are free. So to create an account, what we require, we need to give them few particular information about us. For example, your full name, date of birth, and mobile number, few things, okay, for verification purposes. Why that, we will further on say that, okay. So then when we create a email account, okay, it provides us a password and a username. That username is called as email address, okay. As all people having addresses of their own. For example, if I want to buy online anything, okay, on Amazon, so if I want to order anything, I need to give them my address, correct? So it will deliver that particular thing on my particular address. Same like that, if you want to receive a mail on WhatsApp, what we share our mobile number, then only we can receive our messages, correct? Send and receive message. Same like that, on email services you need to provide your email address, so it is called as email address. If you provide email address, then that particular message will be received on your particular mail via address. It is a logical thing like that. So what is the email address? Here you can see, okay, this whole thing is called as email address. Shavya@gmail.com, whole thing is called as email address, okay, email address. This whole thing is called as email address. Now in this there are two different things, okay. Here you can see Shavya, this is a name, this is called as username, means name of the particular user. Then here you can see the @ symbol, it is called as @, okay, at, Shavya@gmail.com. And what is gmail.com? As we had seen, Gmail is a provider which provide email, so it is called as domain name, okay. Now in simple languages, wait a second, in simple languages, username. Oh, now what is username? Username can be anything, but it is a mandatory thing that it should be meaningful name, okay. So for example, if anyone don't know about myself, but they only particular know my name, not my address, still okay, they will simply write Rohit.umre and further on, correct. Same like that, for that particular thing, username should be meaningful. One more point, there are few points. Username should be always unique. First point is it should be unique. Only one person can have that same username. Another person can't repeat the username. Unique means only one thing. Best example, your Aadhaar number, okay. One second, just let me write unique. Then it should be unique. Unique means it should be only one in the whole world. For example, your Aadhaar number. Your Aadhaar number cannot be replica, or it cannot be given to another person also. Second thing, your bank account number, okay, it is always unique. For example, your roll number also. For example, you are in, now basically you are in 5th standard, division we will say B division, okay. So we will say 5th B, okay, and your particular roll number is 21. So there will be not any another student who is in 5th standard B division and with roll number 21. You are the only one guy who is having roll number 21, correct. So unique means it should be only one in the world. So now while providing the email ID, okay, everything should be in small letter. Here yes is capital, but basically it is not, okay. Everything should be in small letter. Whole name, okay, or we can say whole email ID, it should not be in capital case, okay, it should be in small case. Second thing, then can we use numbers in email ID? Yes, you can. For example, I want to use Shavya 123@gmail.com. It is possible. Can I give in middle after R also 123? Yes, I can. But I cannot write 123 at starting. Okay, you can use n numbers, means multiple numbers. It is not 123 only. You can use any, for example 476 or your special lucky number, whatever your lucky number you can use, but where not only at the starting should be a alphabet. After that you can use number anywhere. Okay, and multiple time also. Then numbers done. Now there will be a question, can we use symbols in email ID? No, you cannot use symbols. Okay, you can only use only one symbol, and which is dot. It is called as periods. Okay, it is a in difficult word, but you can simply say dot. We can use only dot. Can we use comma? No, we cannot use comma. Greater than, smaller than, hash, like this symbol can we use? No, we can only use dot symbol. Okay, we can only use dot symbol. Understood? And what is the use of at? At is used to separate username and domain name. For example, it like act as a barrier between username and domain name. It separates both. And domain name, is there only Gmail domain name? No. Why it is Gmail? Because we are using service provided by Gmail, so it is. If I am using Yahoo, then it will be @yahoo.com. Okay, if I am using Reddit mail, so it will be Shreya@reddit.com. Okay, like this, whichever domain name, means whichever company's email ID you are using, that company's name will be appear here. Okay, so understood? This whole thing is called as email. This thing is called as username. It should be unique. It does not contain capital letters, means capital alphabets. It can contain multiple numbers, but not at the start. After start, anywhere and multiple times. We cannot use symbol. We can use only dot, not any another symbol. This is @ symbol, which is used to separate username from domain name. And what is domain name? Whichever company is providing us email service, that company names, and .com. It is not compulsory that it should be .com only. In multiple case you can see .in. .com means commercial, .in means India. Then next thing is you may see org. Org stand for organization. Okay, and edu stand for education. So IN in India, org organization, edu education. Any doubt? If anyone is having any doubt related to any topic or point, you can ping down in comments. Okay, so clear till now? As here you can see gmail.com, yahoo.com, redditmail.com, outlook, hotmail, multiple there. Now creating an email account. How we can create a email account? This is a main thing. So simply we will use Safari, previous one, Google. Simply we can write Gmail. Okay, now I will show you a shortcut also. Now whenever we open Gmail, okay, here you can see Gmail option. You can simply click here also. Okay, if you are using Gmail search engine, this is the one thing. First I will show you this. Simply click on Gmail, and here you can see create an account. While creating an account, there are two ways. For what purpose you are using? For personal use or for my work or business. Means if I am owning any company or firm, I want to create an email ID related to that, I will use for personal use. So I will use for personal use. Okay, and like this display you will appear. First thing, this was the shortcut. I will show a lengthy one also. Google, then you will write Gmail. Okay, here you can see Gmail, new account, sign up, anything, or simply we will write Gmail. Okay, Then here you can see, click on the Gmail one more time, first link, and now like this it will appear. It is a lengthy one, but you should know about both ways, so we will click on personal use. Okay, now here you can see I need to provide first information. What I will do, first name means my name, okay, Rohit. Now last name, in there you can see it is in bracket optional means if you want to provide your last name you can provide, otherwise if you don't provide still okay. So I will click, still I will provide. For further on creating email ID it will be easy. Then month, I will click random, okay, a random year, gender male, okay. Then next. Now here you can see they are providing me a random username, umbre rohit820@gmail or rumbre166@gmail. So if I want to use any one of this I will click, otherwise I can create my own. Okay, now here you can see you can use letters, numbers and periods. Periods means dot. Okay, I will show you that also. For example, I am using, as I told you, username is always in small, but if we write capital, what will happen? It will automatically convert that capital case into small case. Okay, for example you can see Rohit. Now afterwards I am using a, for example, and, okay, and umbre. So will it allow me to create this email ID? No, it will hit a error. Okay, here you can see, sorry, only letters A to Z. Okay, here specifically they had mentioned letter small a to small z, not capital also, numbers 0 to 9 and periods dot. I cannot use and. Okay, now here I will use dot. Okay, now will it allow me if no one had taken this one also, that username is taken, try another. Why it is showing taken, why it is not providing the same username? As we had learned that username should be unique only if anyone had taken this rohit.umre. Now second person cannot take the same username, it should be different from the previous one, means it is unique. Okay, now for example I will use 567. Okay, I will add numbers. Now is it promoting? Yes, it is giving me permission, but when I go back, that starting capital R will be converted into small. You can see, correct, it was capital. One more time I will show you. Now I will write whole Rohit in capital. Okay, Rohit dot umbre 567. Now when I will hit it, you will see that this capital get automatically converted into smaller cases. Okay, now when I will come back, here you can see Rohit dot umbre means, as we had learned, username should always be in small cases. It can contain numbers and it can contain only periods. One more thing, it cannot contain space between the email address. We cannot add space like this. For example, if I want after first one space, after here rohit.umre one space, it is not valid, it will show error, we cannot use space. Okay, if you want to give space, there is one method which is called a dash. Okay, have you seen dash? Where is dash? No, where is a dash? You can use this dash. No, you can't use here, sorry, my mistake, my bad. Now password, when you click open, then and then only it will show password, otherwise it will not show. For example, I am typing random anything, is it showing? No. When you click on show password, then it will show. Now same password should be downside also. One more thing, for example I like this only. Okay, BHDA. When I will hit enter, it will say Weak password should be greater than 8 digit. See, use characters and more password means what is the length of the password should be, it should be greater than 8 digit. For example, if I write 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, now my bad, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, now it is a easy password, correct? So it will not allow me to select this password, it will say it is a easy one password. See, please choose a strong password, try a mix of letter, number and symbol. So this is the basic thing, but few websites allow you to create a complex password. So according to me and according to everyone, what should be the password? See, 1 second, what should be the password? Password should always contain, what should be password? Okay, minimum length should be 8 digit. Okay, it should be 8 digit. Second point, it should always contain one capital letter. Okay, one capital letter, one small letter, okay, one special character means symbol. Which are the symbols? 1 second, which are the symbols? Here you can see at the rate, correct, this at the rate, dollar, this slash, till, rupees, this and asterisk, brackets, these all are symbols. Okay, these are called as special character. In password we can use that. So what should be a password? Minimum 8 digit, one letter should be capital, one letter should be small letter, one should be special character. Okay, now for example I write as Rohit star, sorry, hash and 345. Now will it allow me to create a password or not? Yes, it will allow. Why? Because the length is greater than 8 digits. I am containing smaller letter, capital, a special symbol as well as number, so it will allow me to create password. Correct? It is waiting, not now. Internet connection is slow. What's happening? But basically it will permit me to create an account. What it will show now, it will show QR scanner. Okay, why it will show QR scanner? Previously when we used to create email ID, they don't ask you about so much security purpose, but nowadays as you can see we are relatable or related to internet. Correct? Now multiple people are doing e-scam, online scam, correct, sharing abusing message to anyone, creating email. So if there should be a responsible person for that particular account, correct, means if anyone is misbehaving from any account, so how they can arrest that person? So they are providing a QR scanner. If you scan that QR scanner from your phone, let it be, I will create one more time, so it will be a recap also. So create account for personal use, name Rohit, and now I will not provide the last name because it is optional. any random month, gender male. Okay, now username, it shouldn't be capital, but let it be Rohit 2568. Sorry, Rohit, a random number. Next, this is taken, so we will use periods here. Okay, it is available is this one. Okay, we will take, let it be password 7. I will create Rohit, where it's at the rate, small letter we can say 1 2 3. Okay, I will simply copy paste now. And save. So our, here you can see our password was more than 8 characters. Also it was containing small letter, capital letter, a special symbol. Now when I will scan with this phone, then the verification will get completed. If in future with the help of this account anyone or myself send any abusing message or I misuse of the email ID, so there should be a responsible person to whom police will catch. So that's why it is used for verification purposes. For example, when you create a bank account, you must link your Aadhaar card, correct? It is mandatory because in that account if anyone sent any money or from that n number of transaction happen, one should be responsible for that. For example, why? Main basic point, if I am creating email of anybody randomly, for example, there is my friend, we can assume Ravi, okay, with whom I had now we are enemies. Okay, previously we were best friend, now we are enemies. I can create simply a email ID with the help of Ravi. I will simply write Ravi Sharma @ something, correct, and from that I can send any message, abusing message to anyone, and I can damage the person's character or image in the society, correct? So now is Ravi sharing that messages? No. Who is sharing? I am sharing. But whose name is coming for that? Ravi's name, correct? So if police want to now catch, correct, they can trace me with the help of this QR code, and it is limited time. Okay, after I think 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes, this link will get expired. Okay, so it is a short period time. You need to open the scanner and scan the account. Okay, afterwards your account will create it. Now what are the things the email provider will provide us? It will provide us username and password. As our username was R and few digits were there, correct, and password was Rohit @678, random anything. So these are the things. Main point, always remember, never ever share your password with anyone. It is a private thing. If anyone misuse of that, it may get tracked, but for that particular period of time you will get the blame of everything. So never ever share your password. Okay, I think that's all for this video. But when you will create this, if you want to create an email ID, you can, but with your parents' permission and their guidance. Okay, without parents' permission no one will create an email ID. If you want to practice, you can practice till here only, creating a email ID, but no need to scan with the help of phone. Okay, just create for practice, so you will get to know that how you can create a username, what type of password you should give, what are the rules for that, correct? One more time we will recap. When we create an account in a email providing company, it provides us two things, username and password, correct? Username is also called as email address, correct? There are three parts in that. First is username, means our name, then add symbol which separate username from domain name, correct? And password. Username should be unique, it should be in small letter, we cannot use special characters, means symbol, we can only use dot, which is called as periods. And password length should be greater than how many digits? 8 digit. Password we can repeat. For example, if anyone is having, I am having a username Rohit@umre, okay, that is unique. But if I am having two account, Rohit@umre and second one is Rohit123 at gmail, okay, sorry. So in that both usernames are different, but both account can have same password, okay. Password can be same but username cannot be same. Username should be unique, password can be same. So what is the length of password? 8 digit. What we can use in password? It should be a one smaller case, one capital case, one number and one special character, okay. By default after few minutes it get expired, like this you can see. Please try again, okay. Or after few minutes, I think after 5 minutes the link get expired, so you need to create one more time. So for today you can create your own email ID but with your parents permission, okay. That's all for this video. Thank you so much. Welcome back everyone. Now as we see in previous video how we can create our email ID, correct? Now in this video we are going to see how we can use that email ID, what are the different components of a email account, okay. Here you can see we are using a Gmail, correct? So this will be the interface of our Gmail account. Now here the first thing you can see is the first name and symbol of the application, okay. In every application the name and the symbol will appear on the top. This is the symbol and this is the name of that particular app. First thing here you can see is compose button, correct? It is used to write a new mail, means compose means to create or to write. Whenever I need to write a new mail or send a mail, first I will click on this compose button, okay. Then second thing is inbox. Inbox means, for example, inbox is a file where you will see all your received mail, means whichever mail any another person has sent you, that received mail will be visible in inbox. And here you can see the count. If there is one message then it will show one, if there are two messages it will show you two, okay. You can read and unread the messages also, that I will show in next video. Then send means whichever messages you had sent to another person, okay. In inbox we received message, and in send whichever messages you had sent, okay. Draft means the mails which are written but not yet sent, means which are in process or which are just written but not yet sent, like that, means draft. Means for example, if I am creating a mail but in which I want to include that, for this reason I am going to, for example, I am sharing a message to my friend that we are planning to go to Shimla for a weekend, okay. But now it is not yet confirmed that on which date to which date we are going, so I want to hold that message, I don't need to send that message. So that messages which we are written but not in share, that will be appear in draft, okay. Spam means unwanted message. For example, if you had a Snapchat or Facebook, any account, okay, so that are continuously sending you mails. For example, today your friend had posted a story, or he or she has posted a story, a reel, anything like that, notification related messages, but that are annoying. Then if you add or spam as, if you click on them as spam, then that particular messages will store in junk message. Spam means unwanted. For example, in WhatsApp also, as you can see, many companies, for example credit card, they used to give us call, ma'am, sir, do you want credit card, we will give you loan. These are annoying calls, so that type of messages, when you click as spam, it will get in spam. Okay. And delete sorry, trash means the deleted messages. In, for example, in PC or laptop we are having recycle bin, same like that on Gmail, if you delete any particular mail, that will get stored into trash. But now here is a twist, for how many days it will store in trash? It will store in trash for 30 days. Okay. Within 30 days you can restore it, as we do restore via recycle bin in PC, same like that we can restore also. But before 30 days, if you don't do anything to that message will get automatically deleted. Then after 30 days you cannot bring back that message, it will get permanently deleted from the your account. Understood? So if I deleted any message, after 10 days I recycle that message. Okay. And again then I deleted that message, then again it will start from counting from 30 days. Next day it will count will be 29 days, 28 days, when the count will be 0, then and then only that message will get permanently deleted. Is there anything I can delete it previously? Yes. If there is a sensitive data which I don't want to store in recycle bin also, I want to immediately delete that message, then I will simply click on that message and delete forever. Okay. If I click on delete forever, it will get immediately deleted for forever. Then composing. See, when we click on the compose, okay, when we click on this compose button, like this interface will appear. Okay. This can minimize full screen, and everyone know this close or cancel button. Okay. Now first is this area is called as mail recipient, means to whom you want to share the message. You need to write their name. To whom, write their name means write their username, email ID. Okay. In short, use email ID. You need to write the email ID and select on the person to whom you want to share the message. So 2. Then there are 2 more things, CC and BCC. Will come on them in a short. Now next, subject of the mail. This line is used for subject of the mail. What is meant by subject of the mail? Means if I want to, as I told you, I want to share the mail to my friend that we are planning the trip for Shimla. So in simple word, what is the subject? Plan for Shimla. Correct. So what will be the subject? Plan for Shimla. Same you can see here. Okay. Whatever subject you will write here, it will be displayed here. Okay. This is called subject. Subject should be always in small, short, maximum 1 line. Okay. In short. Then message text means here you will write all the messages what you want to write. That, for example, we are planning this summer, we are going to Shimla via train, bus, how many days, how many friends are coming, all the related information will be here. Okay. Now send button. This is send button. If you want, if I had done of writing the mail, now I want to share the mail, okay, or send the mail, then I will click on send button. The mail will be sent. Here you can see A is used to text formatting, means for example, if I written, if I want to do this hi Arnav in bold, italic, underline, I want to change the color, I want to increase the line alignment, justify anything, whatever align formatting, as we had learned in previous year also. Correct. Formatting text, same like that. If I want to do bold, italic, underline, change color of the text, change alignment of the text, blah blah blah, multiple things, text related formatting you can do with the help of A. This pin like symbol, you can see this is used to attach the attachment. As we have seen in the first video, what I said, we can share audio, images, video, text and file also, correct? Now text I can write here, correct? But if I want to upload a photo, video or audio with this mail, how can I? With the help of this attach button. When I will click on attach button, I will show you that we can attach multiple files. This is link, this is emoji, this is Google Drive if you want to upload any image. This is protector, means if you want to protect this mail, I will tell you later on. This is highlighter, calendar, and this is delete button. For example, if I am creating that same mail, okay, of sharing to the friend, but now our plan got cancelled, I don't want to share that mail to the friend. If I am not sharing that, it will store where? In draft, correct? It will store in draft. But if I want to delete from the draft also, then I will click on this delete icon, then it will be get created from draft 2. Now 2 means to whom you want to share the mail, correct? 2 means to whom you want to share the mail. Now what is CC and BCC? CC means carbon copy. What is the full form of CC? Carbon copy. And what is the full form of BCC? Blind carbon copy. Okay. 2 means to the person whom you want to share the message. And who is now CC? CC का full form क्या है? CC full form is carbon copy. Correct? Means for example, if I am sharing a mail to, here example Arnav, but that same mail Xerox I want to share to another person, so I will add that person name in CC. CC will get the Xerox of this mail. Okay, CC can reply on this mail, CC can reply on this mail, and 2 can see to whom I have put in CC, and CC also can see to whom I am sharing the message. Okay, means they both can see each other. But this is not with the BCC. BCC full form is blind carbon copy. If I add someone in BCC, that person can see who is in CC, that person can see who is in 2 also. But this 2 and CC cannot see who is in CC. Okay, I will repeat. I know it is somewhat complicated. See, best example, you want to go to trip. Okay, so for that you are sending a mail to your class teacher. Okay, you are sending a mail to your class teacher about I want to go to the trip. So class teacher is who? Class teacher is 2. Okay, means to whom you are sending the message. Now that same message Xerox you need to share to your parents. Okay, parents as well as school principal. Okay, so these 2 people need Xerox copy of that mail, so this we can see in CC, correct? But now you want to share that same mail to your friend as a proof. Okay, but then you will add your friend to BCC, your friend. Now the class teacher as well as your parents as well as principal is not able to see your friend. Why? Because he is in BCC. But your friend can see your parents, principal and class teacher. Understood? It is layer by layer. So BCC can see who is in C as well as who is in 2 also. But CC cannot see who is in BCC as well as 2 also cannot see who is in BCC. Understood? Now one more thing, it is not like that you can add only one people in 2 CC or BCC. You can add multiple peoples. Okay, you can add class teacher multiple, for example English teacher, science teacher, math teacher, computer teacher, multiple teacher into. In parents net, so you can add separately your mother, then your father, principal, otherwise you can add VP also in that. Okay, so like that you can add multiple people. It is not at a time you can send a mail to one person, you can share it to multiple person. Okay, clear about 2 CC and BCC? Subject also, what is subject? Subject is a short structure of the whole mail, in means one line. Mail body, send button, attachment, everything we saw. This is compose. When you click on compose, like this interface will appear. Here you can see new message. Here subject will appear. Whatever thing you will write in subject, it will get reflected here. Correct? Recipients, in which we will add to CC and BCC. CC full form carbon copy, BCC full form black carbon copy. BCC can see 2 as well as CC, but these both cannot see who is in BCC. Clear? Here is area, this is send button, link button, attachment. Now main thing, reply, forward and delete. What is mean by reply? For example, here you can see this message has been sent, correct, to me, correct, by this company, correct. So if I want to reply, means if anyone asks you, hi, how are you, then I will reply to him, I am good, I am fine, correct. So that type reply means replying to the particular question or to the mail, it's called reply. What is mean by forward? Forward means sharing that same message as it is to another person, correct. As in WhatsApp you say there are multiple messages, share this message to 5 people, you will get a good news, or like this stuff, correct. Other best example, for example, sir had given you a homework, okay, and your friend was absent. So now sir has shared you the message, so what your friend will say, please forward that message to me also, means forwarding means picking as it is that whole message and sharing to another person, is called as forward. So clear about reply and forward? Reply means replying to the thing, forward means sharing that particular thing with another person. And delete, everyone know, delete means deleting the message. Now attachment, here you can see, but by mistake it is showing this arrow, but originally this is the symbol, okay, this pin is the symbol, don't get confused here. The symbol is of pin, okay. This is attached file. When you click on that attached file, like this interface will appear, from where if you want whatever file you can select the file, okay. There is one more thing, drag and drop. As everyone sees, simply pick up the file from where you want to paste, drag, hold on that button, drag that file and paste on this particular area, then it will get attached. Here you can see this file they had attached, correct. Here is a cross, if by mistake any another file has been selected. Now I want to delete that file, so simply you click on this cross button, then it will delete. Now main thing, sign out. Whenever you log in to any particular account, okay, if there is another place or random way, in emergency you log in with your friend's phone or laptop, then you must be sign out, okay. How you will sign out? At the corner, for example, here you can see, correct. One sec. This is our main profile. Here you can see this is our profile picture, okay. Why it is showing P? Because the person name must be starting with P. For example, my name Rohit, so what will be the my first initial, which is R, so it will show R there, okay. Color may be random, it is not like that for R there is specific color may vary, okay. But what will be the profile? First initial letter of your name, simply click on there, okay. After clicking there, like this box will appear, and here you will see the option sign out. Sign out means signing out, it is must, it is mandatory, okay. If you don't sign out, what will happen? For example, if I sign in on my friend's laptop and he went away, then he can misuse my account, correct. One thing, it is not like that every friend is like that, misusing is another part. But there are some sensitive or important mails which I had shared to someone. That mails he may read, correct? Reading, chatting, for example, like that. So it is not a good thing. So that's why always try to sign out your account whenever you log into someone else phone, mobile, laptop, iPad, anywhere. So clear till now? So what we learn in this video? In this video we see multiple things. Inbox is a box where we can see all our received messages, and where we will see our send messages in send button, correct? Spam means if anyone is randomly giving me messages which are unwanted, so I will click as spam message, it will get redirect to the spam inbox, correct? Trash means it is a file where all our deleted mails are located, correct? For how many days it is located? For 30 days. Within 30 days we can permanently delete as well as recycle that mail also, correct? Then draft means incomplete mails, correct? Or on the mails which we are working still now, not completed yet, that are draft messages, okay? Then we saw about subject. To means to whom we are sending the mail. Then comes CC. Full form of CC, carbon copy. Full form of BCC, black carbon copy. Now that complicated part. To can see CC. CC also can see to, but these both cannot see BCC, but BCC can see both. Clear? Then subject means a short one line sentence, it will show, means about what topic that whole mail is, okay? And then message area in which you will describe all the message in details. Then comes the A letter. A means text formatting. Second letter is pin, which is attach. We can attach different types of file. For your general knowledge, we can attach up to size of 25 MB, okay? 25 MB of file, photo, video, anything. Above that we cannot share, okay? So what is the limit of sharing any data from this? 25 MB. If you want to share more than 25 MB, then we will use Google Drive option. Here you can see Google Drive, which we will learn in 7th standard, okay? But in short, for today I will tell you Google Drive is a location where you can store all your data, okay? So there is not limit any that we can share up to particular, but there is a size limit. There is also size limit depending on which maximum it is 15 GB, okay? 15 GB of online storage. Google Drive means a storage where you can store your data online up to 15 GB. So there is, for example, there is a movie. For example, we will take the latest example, Dhurandhar movie. I want to share that movie to someone else. So can I share with the mail? No. So I will share with the help of Google Drive, okay? This also done attachment. Then mostly we cover everything, and last point is that when you click on send button, message will be sent. Reply and forward. Reply means replying to a particular thing, and forwarding means sharing that particular mail with someone else, correct? Reply. And last but not the least, sign out. You should always sign out. How to? Click on the profile icon, then like this box will appear, click on the sign out button, then your account will be sign out, okay? If anyone is having any issue related to any topic, you can pin down in comments, okay? Thank you so much class. Have a wonderful day ahead. Welcome back everyone. In this video we are going to see how we can create our own comic, correct? Everyone loves to read comics, correct? Why? Because of the animation, because of the cartoons like that, correct? So which are the famous one? Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, or any our TV cartoons we can say Shinchan, Chota Bheem, Tom and Jerry, correct? So now today we are going to create our own comic. So in this video we are going to see how we can create a comic. First search Google, then search for MakeBeliefsComix, okay? This is a website. Why we are going to use this website? Because This website is free to use. It doesn't require money. We don't require to pay for this, so we are going to use this. Then second thing, one more thing, if you create a comic on this, you can share via copy link, share via, here you can see email also, and print the comic. Okay, here you can write the author name, means who is creating the comic. Here you can write the comic name, whatever comic name you want to give. I had given garden, and here is my name. Okay, when you sign up, whatever comic you had created, it will get automatically saved to your account, email account, whichever. For example, we had created Gmail, so it will store in my Gmail account. Now here you can see this white sheets, these are called as panels. By default there are 3 panels. If you want to add, you can add, but at what limit you can add? You can add up to maximum 18 panels. Okay, if you want more than that, then you need to simply create one more comic. For that we cannot extend above 18. Okay, now here are few tools which are called as, first one is flip, second one is scale, third one is bring front to back, then flip, and last one is delete. Okay, I will show you what are the uses. Now here you can see at the bottom there are multiple characters we can take, and here are characters, backgrounds, balloon, everything. Okay, for example, for first one I want a background color. Okay, I want this background color. Okay, you can select from here whichever background color you want. Okay, for example this one. Done. Now here I don't want this type of same background color. Now I want to change the background, so simply come back. Here you can see background option. You can select any background option you want. There are n numbers of background options. For example, I will take this Mars type, Mars or this. Okay, now we will see the use of this move. Here you can see when it is press on any particular option, then it is active. Move means you can move the things. It is not like that you can move only backdrop or anything. If there are characters, we can move that. Okay, understood? We will adjust it accurately. Okay, now scale. Which is scale means we can shrink the object or increase the size of that particular object. Okay, you can see now it is scaling, means increasing and decreasing size, correct, which we had learned in OpenOffice Impress. Scale. Okay, then third one is bring front to back. For that we need one more object. Okay, we will come back, we will choose a character. Okay, there are multiple characters. For example, we will choose this clone. Okay, here are then multiple what we can say poses. Whichever pose you want, you can select. Done. Now when it is move means we can move the clone, correct. Share means we need to click on that particular, then we can do. Now bring front and back. It is in the front, correct, and the wallpaper is at background. But if I click on now background, the clone will get disappear, correct. Where the clone got, it get beside the wallpaper, as you can see, correct, means it will move backward. If I select back to front and now on clone and back to front, you can see the clone got to the front, means we can send things back or front like that. Now flip. Everyone know the use of flip. Flip means it will flip, correct, like this. You can see it is flipping. Now if I want to delete that clone, simply delete, select the clone, delete. If I want to delete the background, select, delete. Understood? Like this we can create n numbers of, here you can see multiple characters are there. You can select any character whichever you like. For example, this peacock are having multiple. See, it is having, we can add like this. Okay, and then we can scale depending on the size, and we can create. For that we need a backdrop of jungle, correct. We will go in backdrops. Jungle preferred, no,
that this one is much better, suitable also, like this. Okay, we'll move scale, we'll put this here, this peacock here, this peacock here. If you want, we can flip also. For example, we'll put all these in a same line. Done. Like this, he is storing something and we will see they are listening to him. Done. Is it good? One more thing. Now if you want to add any, for example, he is talking, then we will add balloons and prompt. From here also you can add multiple text. Okay, for example, like this, there are multiple, whichever you like. We'll take like this small one, click here, my bad, hello. Okay, scale small, hello. Done. Like this. We'll add one more for him. I am tired. Okay, scale and we'll smaller this. And now move. Correct. So like this you can share. Now you can share, print, email, everything. Okay, if you want to print, you can print like this. It will get print of that particular comic. If you want to save to image disk, it will save as image. If you want to save online, you need to sign up, as I told you. Correct. Write your name, email address, and if you want to send to multiple people, you can add their names here, so it will send to that particular person from here only. Okay, that's all for this video. If anyone is having any doubt, you can pin down in comment. Thank you so much class. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Welcome back everyone. In this video we are seeing the major rule or fundamentals of using a email ID. What is email etiquette, spamming, then pre-image, all this type of things. So let's start with email etiquettes. What are email etiquettes? Etiquettes means manner of doing something or performing something. Correct. So same like that, whenever you are writing a mail to someone, what you should do? First thing, your subject should be as small as possible. For example, I want to share a mail to my friend, so come on, we are going for a trip to the XYZ place on this date, that date, via XYZ mode. Correct. So I will not write all these things in message. What I will write in message? Short discussion about the summer vacation. Correct. Then in message I will write all the discussion. What is the destination, when we are going to plan, via which mode we are going to plan, how many members are there, what will be the budget, like this. Okay, so subject should be always short and sweet. Second thing, whenever writing something, you should always greet that person. For example, hi, good morning, dear, or if there is someone elder than you, so respected. Correct. And at the last you should always say thank you, regards, you are faithful, like that, and your name. Correct. One more point, whenever writing something in mail, never ever write everything in capital or everything in small letters. What happen if you write in capital letter? It is similar to as you are shouting on that person. Correct. So always try to write in camel case. What is camel case? Means first letter should be capital and remaining should be small, like that. Okay, then don't use incorrect grammar. Okay, and punctuation like yell, ol, lot of love, between, btw, oh my god, omg, like that. Always then talk to you later, ttyl, not like this. mail should be always informal and never ever use any slang form of communication. Then never ever send unnecessary data to them. Whatever necessary data is there, just share only particular that data. Then always proofread your message before sending. See what happened basically when we type in message, we forgot anything suddenly or we do grammar mistakes. So that's why before sharing just preview a message, that is called as proofreading. Okay, comic we have seen in the last video, so I am skipping. Now unethical practices related to the internet. Same like what are the unethical practices using computer? We should always be 7 foot away from that. We should always wear spect, sit properly, correct? We should not bend from the back. These are the computer. And what are the internet? See, it is not a first one is plagiarism. Okay, what is plagiarism? Plagiarism means copying someone's data or information without knowing them or stealing their data, correct? For example, there is a singer, okay, he is writing the songs, but if I like that song and I copy that song directly and paste on my, for example, Instagram or Facebook, and below that I am writing my own name, who created this song or who wrote this song, myself. It is thieving, correct? Means taking someone's data and stealing and adding my name to that, correct? So simply copying someone's data, it is not a good way. So always if you like someone's work and you need to appreciate them, so you should do, but in a good manner. What are the measures for that? If you are copying someone's data, you should give credit to that particular person only. Don't take credit to own, correct? Then second, if someone has sent some assignment like that thing and you are simply copying from internet, giving your name and submitting, it is not a good way. Why? Because of that you are not also doing the practice, and one who had done the hard work is not getting the appreciation. If you want to do that, you can collaborate with them. For example, when you see some post on Instagram or Facebook, there is an option called as collaboration. Means, for example, I am using XYZ brand and I need to tell to the people I am using this brand, so I will collab to that. Means I will tag the photo with that particular company or to that particular person, correct? So what are the means? As we already told, always rewrite the content by your own word. But if you want to take someone's words or work, you should give credit to them. Don't take without credit. The next one is cyberbullying. What is meant by bullying? Bullying means to tease someone or to harass someone, correct? In offline manner. And what is meant by cyberbullying? Simple. The bullying which is happening via internet or on internet, correct? In which matter the cyberbullying happen? For example, sending unwanted text, images or videos, then using bad words via internet, sharing a specific type of content to that particular person to harass them, sending false messages or information. Nowadays the AI generation is there. People are creating n numbers of AI images with some particular person or your own, so that type. What are the measures? Never ever share your personal information, correct? For example, if you are playing a game, best example PUBG. Nowadays many people play PUBG or Free Fire. While sharing, we create new friends. So whichever friends we are creating, it is not necessary they should be good, correct? So never ever suddenly share your number. For example, I have been playing game with a friend just 1 or 2 days, then suddenly I am sharing my number, home address, my personal information. It is not good thing. First build the trust. If you trust that person, then and then only share the numbers. But at your age, don't do like that. If you want to do, first suggest your parents, big brother, elder sister, like that, and then do not share your address, mobile number, correct, and blocks. Never ever share your password, as I told you, never. Then if someone is bullying you, tell your parents or teachers, anyone. Okay, see, bullying someone is a crime, but if you are, what we can say, sustaining that bullying, or if bullying is happening to you and you are not telling to someone and you are suffering it quietly, then it is a major crime to suffer the bullying. Okay, never ever post online that you don't want to see, everyone to see. Then next one is hacking. Hacking means illegally entering to your computer system or stealing your data. Basically what hackers do, share your link, you click on that particular link, then all your data or your account money get stolen. Correct, means hacker enter in your system, they take all the necessary data and then they work on it. So how we can measure from that, means how we can be safe from that things. First thing, you should always combine password, should be, as I told you while creating our Gmail password should be number, uppercase, lowercase, letters, special character, correct, and minimum length should be 8 digit. So, and after creating like this password also, still you should always change your password. Minimum after 3 months you should change your password of everything. Okay, then as important and necessary point, never ever share your password, correct. And last one is phishing. What is phishing? Phishing means a type of hacker only, but what do hackers do? Hacker directly enter in your computer system, but phishing first provide you like a they provide you some small grid, and if you fall in that grid, then you may get hacked or your data may be stolen. For example, here you can see they say like this mail. Now here you can see the email ID of that particular mail is, one second, let me take my pen. Here you can see this is not a proper business.newshoroscopefree.com. It is not a proper. If you, like that, informal and unofficial email IDs are there, they provide you always suspicious gift offer. For example, your free Apple 12 Pro Max is approved, correct, like that. Then you won a lottery of 1 lakh or 1 CR. If you want to achieve that lottery, then you need to pay few taxes and then you will get the particular money. So in that grid, what happen, multiple people share their account information to the clients, and then the hackers or criminals hack your data and stole your all money. When you click on this link, click here, all your data gets hacked, correct. So never ever believe on like these things. Measures, never ever send password, as I told you, same. Last one is spamming. Spamming means unwanted email shared by a commercial advertisement, okay, and which may be concerned as spamming or can deliver viruses and can be used for phishing attack. For example, if I log into anything, for example Twitter, Facebook, like that, okay, Instagram, then this share us continue mails like, for example, your friend XYZ has shared a reel today, your friend had posted or commented on something, correct. This also come under spamming, but it is a legal one. Which are unlegal, for example, if I didn't subscribe to any channel, still they are sharing me the mails. For example, here you can see same like that, Ritu, free iPhone 12 Pro Max, correct, like this is the subject, and if you can't view the message, click here. If you click here, then also our data may get thief. If you click here, then also, and this is unsubscribe button. But many times what happen, they apply basic logic to this unsubscribe button. When we click on unsubscribe, then our data may get thief. So never ever click on any random mail which is sent by unknown person which you don't know. Okay, then spelling mistakes are there, major, and basically whenever they say like this, dear customer or this, never ever touch like this. If he is saying dear Rohit, because he must know my name, correct? If any company is saying your name, then you can trust that company. It is not mandatory that always spam will not know your name. Sometimes if they are advanced one, they can know your name. So before clicking on any link, think twice. Okay, what are the measures, and see where this spam message appear. As we learn in the elements of the email, there is a spam box, correct? Means like this, if you click on the three buttons, okay, here there is a option called as spam, and if you click on that, then it will add all this particular message to the spam message. Install spam filter, means apply the spam. Do not respond to spam, just delete it. Never ever open like this messages. If you are getting any message, you won lottery or something like that, won iPhone free, never ever, just directly delete it. Do not post your as I told you, do not share your email ID, and like this many at what, there is a lucky draw. If you enter your mobile number, name, there are chances that you may own, and in that grid many people fill that information. What happening then, your mobile number, name, that all data is been selling to another persons. And now for example, if you enter on my website, then I will share that data with another website, and then that another man or website will share you spam messages. Like this it goes on. Okay, as I told you, avoid opening, and like this we are done with our this chapter, internet services. Now first we learn about communication using email. If anyone having any doubt, you can pin down in comments. Services provided by the internet we saw, then email ethics we saw, creating comic we saw, and now unethical practices we saw, correct? Now just 2 minutes. Plagiarism means copying someone's data without their knowing or without their information and providing your name is called as plagiarism. Cyberbullying, bullying done online, is called as cyberbullying. Hacking, without your permission, hackers enter in your computer and stole your data. Phishing means they provide you grid like that you own this lottery or iPhone, and in that grid you fall and you submit your all the sensitive information. Spamming unwanted mails or continuous mail by a provider, correct? Email ethics, you should not write everything in capital or small letter. You should not use slang languages like BTW, LOL, TTYL. You should write properly. You should always greet with hi, hello, dear, respected, at ending thank you, regards, like that. And subject should be short and sweet and meaningful. Email address we saw, creating mail we saw, using this, composing and mail, replying, forwarding, attaching, sign out. If any doubt, you can pin down in comment, I will explain you. Sending and receiving message, www.wikipedia we saw that. Using video chatting applications which are Zoom, Google Meet, correct? WhatsApp, Telegram. Buying online product, Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato. Using online for music, Savan or Spotify. Video, Netflix, YouTube or Amazon Prime. Playing online game, PUBG, Free Fire, Minecraft and many more. Traveling and booking tickets, for if I want to book hotel tickets. For hotel tickets we can choose Trivago, Agoda. If I want to book a railway ticket, then IRCTC. If I want to play movie ticket, then book my show. Correct? Like this. And if in Trivago, Agoda, all these three tickets including flight, bus, railway, all tickets are included. Like this we are done with our chapter internet services. If anyone having single doubt, you can pin down in comment. Thank you so much class, have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.